People who worked overnight shifts in empty buildings. What's something you still can't explain even years later? I used to work overnight security in a building that was mostly empty after 7 p.m. Not haunted, not creepy on paper, just a normal corporate office tower that shuts down early and runs skeleton staff at night. I don't really believe in anything supernatural. I still don't. But there were a few things that happened during those shifts that I never fully found a normal explanation for. I worked the graveyard shift alone most nights, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. My job was simple: patrol every floor, check doors, log anything unusual. Most nights were dead quiet, lights humming, elevators barely moving, just routine, until I noticed a pattern. The first thing was always floor 9. Around 3 a.m. every night, the motion sensors on that floor would trigger. Always the same zone, same hallway. But when I went up to check, nothing was ever there. No open doors, no movement, no sound. At first, I thought it was faulty sensors. Happens all the time in older systems, but maintenance replaced them twice. It still happened. Same time, same floor. The second thing was the camera feed. We had a monitoring room with live feeds from every hallway. One night, I was watching floor 9 when the motion alert popped again. 3:03 a.m. I checked the feed immediately. The hallway looked normal, empty, but then I noticed something weird. The timestamp on the recording didn't match the live feed. It was delayed by about 6 to 7 seconds. Not frozen, not glitching, just slightly behind reality. I tested it. I walked into the hallway myself. I raised my hand in front of the camera. In real time, I saw my hand moving. On the monitor, it moved after I already lowered it. I thought it was just lag until it started predicting me. Escalation started on night 5. I stood in front of the camera and waited. I didn't move. On the monitor, I saw myself slowly turn my head to the left, but I hadn't done it yet. A few seconds later, I turned my head, exactly like the recording showed. So I stopped moving completely, and the monitor version of me kept moving anyway, like it wasn't copying me anymore, like it was following a version of me that was slightly ahead. Turning point was the last night I worked there. I went up to floor 9 like usual after the 3 a.m. alert. No alarms, no sound, just the usual hum of the building. But when I checked the hallway camera feed from that floor, I was already there. On screen, standing in the hallway, facing the camera, even though I was still in the elevator going up. I froze in the elevator, watched the monitor. The version of me on floor 9 slowly raised a hand, not waving, just waiting. Then it turned and walked out of frame. Resolution is simple. I reported it the next morning. IT checked the system. They said there was no second recording, no duplicate feed, no delay, just normal footage of an empty hallway. But I know what I saw, because the timestamp on the file still says 3:03 a.m., and I was in 2 places at once, at least according to the system. Edit. I don't work there anymore, but sometimes I still see the floor 9 camera feed pop up on my old login, even though my account was deleted.